INTJs, known as the Masterminds, in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, are one of the rarest and most enigmatic personality types. They are often seen as strategic thinkers, natural problem solvers, and independent visionaries who approach life with precision and purpose. But spotting an INTJ in the wild isn't always easy. They tend to keep a low profile, and their subtle traits often fly under the radar unless you know exactly what to look for. In this video, we'll break down the 10 unmistakable signs that you're dealing with an INTJ. Whether it's in a workplace, friendship, or relationship, these clues will help you identify the sharp mind and intense focus of an INTJ mastermind. Let's get started. 1. They have a strategic, long-term vision. One of the clearest signs of an INTJ is their ability to see the bigger picture and plan for the long term. INTJs are not interested in short-term gratification. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. What this looks like. They often talk about long-term goals and future possibilities. They make decisions based on careful planning, not impulse. They're able to anticipate problems and have backup plans ready. Why this stands out. INTJs aren't just dreamers, they're planners. They combine vision with action, creating practical steps to achieve their long-term goals. If someone always seems to have a master plan tucked away in their back pocket, you might be dealing with an INTJ mastermind. 2. They are naturally independent thinkers. INTJs are fiercely independent, both in their thoughts and actions. They don't follow the crowd or make decisions based on trends or peer pressure. Instead, they rely on logic, reasoning, and their own internal judgment to make choices. What this looks like. They're not easily swayed by popular opinions. They value intellectual integrity over social approval. They often prefer working alone or having autonomy in group settings. Why this stands out. An INTJ's independence is rooted in confidence. They trust their ability to analyze situations and make sound decisions. If someone seems immune to social pressure and operates by their own set of rules, chances are they're an INTJ. 3. They value competence and efficiency. INTJs have little patience for incompetence, inefficiency, or unnecessary bureaucracy. They believe that if something is worth doing, it's worth doing well and doing it efficiently. What this looks like. They get visibly frustrated with poorly thought-out plans or sloppy execution. They naturally streamline processes to make them more effective. They hold themselves and others to high standards. Why this stands out, INTJs are always looking for ways to optimize systems and eliminate wasted effort. If someone is constantly refining workflows or pointing out inefficiencies, they might just be an INTJ. 4. They are relentlessly curious and knowledge-driven. INTJs have an insatiable hunger for knowledge. They are lifelong learners who enjoy exploring complex ideas, systems, and theories. Whether it's science, philosophy, psychology, or technology, they are always looking to deepen their understanding. What this looks like. They ask a lot of thoughtful questions. They spend their free time reading, researching, or watching educational content. They have deep knowledge about their areas of interest. Why this stands out. For INTJs, knowledge isn't just power, it's essential. If someone seems constantly immersed in intellectual pursuits, there's a good chance you've spotted an INTJ. 5. They prefer meaningful conversations over small talk. If you've ever tried to engage an INTJ in small talk, you probably notice their eyes glazing over. INTJs are not fans of surface-level conversations. They crave depth, meaning, and intellectual engagement. What this looks like. They quickly steer conversations toward deeper topics. They seem visibly bored with chit-chat or gossip. They enjoy discussing abstract theories, big ideas, or complex problems. Why this stands out. INTJs aren't interested in talking for the sake of talking. They want conversations that stimulate their minds and challenge their thinking. If someone lights up when discussing philosophy, but shuts down during idle chatter, they're likely an INTJ. 6. They have a resting analyst face. INTJs are often deep in thought, even when they're sitting quietly. Their default expression might look serious, focused, or even intimidating, but it's just their resting analyst face. What this looks like. They often seem lost in thought, even in social settings. They may appear distant or aloof when they're thinking deeply. They have an intense gaze that makes it feel like they're analyzing you. Why this stands out? Their constant mental processing gives them an air of quiet intensity. If someone seems like they're always calculating something behind their eyes, they might just be an INTJ. 7. They are honest, sometimes to a fault. INTJs value truth and clarity over social niceties. They aren't interested in sugarcoating their opinions or dancing around the truth to spare someone's feelings. What this looks like. They provide blunt, direct feedback. They call out inconsistencies or flaws in reasoning. They value honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. Why this stands out. While their bluntness might come across as harsh, it's never malicious. It's simply their way of showing respect through honesty. If someone is refreshingly direct, but still respectful, they might be an INTJ. 8. They are selective about their social circle. INTJs are naturally introverted and private individuals. They value deep, meaningful connections over surface-level friendships. As a result, they tend to have small, tight-knit social circles. What this looks like. They prefer one-on-one conversations over group settings. They're selective about who they let into their personal lives. They invest deeply in the relationships they do have. Why this stands out. For an INTJ, quality always trumps quantity when it comes to relationships. If someone seems to have only a few close friends, but those friendships are incredibly deep, they're likely an INTJ. 9. They are calm under pressure. In chaotic or high-pressure situations, INTJs rarely panic. Instead, they become even more focused and analytical, calmly assessing the situation and devising a strategy. What this looks like. They remain composed during crises. They focus on finding solutions rather than reacting emotionally. They often take on leadership roles in stressful situations. Why this stands out. INTJs have a natural ability to rise above chaos and think clearly, making them invaluable in high-stakes scenarios. 10. They are always 2 steps ahead. Perhaps the most defining trait of an INTJ is their ability to think several steps ahead of everyone else. They are natural strategists who can anticipate obstacles, predict outcomes, and prepare for every scenario. What this looks like. They seem to have a plan for everything. They often predict problems before they happen. They're rarely caught off guard. Why this stands out. INTJs are always analyzing, planning, and preparing. If someone always seems 1 step ahead of the game, chances are they're an INTJ mastermind. Spotting an INTJ isn't always easy. They prefer to stay under the radar and often avoid the spotlight. But once you know the signs, their strategic brilliance, independent thinking, and quiet confidence become hard to miss. Whether it's their love for deep conversations, their intense focus, or their ability to stay calm under pressure. INTJs bring something incredibly unique to every interaction and relationship. If you enjoyed this breakdown of INTJ traits, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Are you an INTJ, or do you know someone who fits this description? Share your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.